make sure it's working. What is up, guys? Wild High 77 back with some more of our infamous Outer World story. When last we left off, we left the one planet that I can't think of the name of, and we landed on the second planet that I can't think of the name of. Actually, I believe I could just look at the journal. I believe we're at Groundbreaker, or trying to get into Groundbreaker. Monarch, that's the planet we're on. Okay.
Identification, please.
Hawthorne's ID. Here
Captain
we go.
Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why,
Please sit down.
you must have riled up someone important.
Set that over there and grab me the other one, please. Great, I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Please. Okay. Sure.
Wanda Dorset
Sure.
over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A
Shipment?
handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named
Fence.
Gladys.
You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
I'm looking for a drink.
Most
Anything you
places are on
recommend?
the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else?
Got it.
You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
What can you tell me about
He's
Udon?
friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Sounds like a
Really
fun guy.
likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an, unhealthy level.
Seems like there's some tension between the board and
You
Groundbreaker.
noticed, huh?
I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Like, hey, Groundbreaker and the board just work together.
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
I'm glad it terrifies them. The bastards keep pushing.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Yeah,
The
they
board
would.
is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
The board runs most of the system,
Yep.
don't they?
Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure
Thanks
thing.
for the info.
Be seeing
See you
you.
around. All right, now we can go in. A quest objective requires you enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from
How do I use it? No options for it.
Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
No, seriously.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers.
Is it here?
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
All right.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
All right,
Bless
here's the
my
dude I'm supposed to
heart.
talk to.
A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Or, excuse me.
You
woman.
here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Then he sent me, he said you could help. You could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I'm lacking the bits. Tell me about this
Well,
opportunity.
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a
No.
pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Maybe some sort of
Edna
automated
didn't
message.
seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
So you need someone to snoop
My
around
goodness,
for you.
aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
You can count on
Oh,
me.
bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. I've got a lovely
you got
little
for
throw
sale?
pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Well, damn. I can afford none of it, thanks. Alright, now I gotta go this way. I gotta talk to the dick that impounded my ship.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
We interrupt your
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with
He
him?
was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yep, sure he did.
That's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He was eaten alive by feral
No!
cannons.
How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at
Right,
hand?
right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells
You
anyway?
haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Why do you think I'd know anything about
Well,
him?
Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
Alex never mentioned him.
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Okay, bye.
Be my
Let me ask
guest.
you something else. What are those locked doors
A
in the back?
luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Fun. Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So...
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
No would have done it. You didn't have to crack open the
Best
source.
to be clear, I believe.
Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
Why are the armed guards in here?
You've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
To watch
Precisely.
your back, you mean?
Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status, and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
You call keeping officers on their promenade benign?
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care. Ask away.
Back to my other questions. Leaving. Cool. Got a level and a perk out of it. I might as well handle that first. Really don't use melee, so it doesn't really matter. Apply. And perks, what's next? Precision. I think I'll go with that. Apply. Alright, so we got better armor, carry weight, experience, and heart. Now I gotta look into the jobs, because I've got a bunch of them now.
You seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local ward embassy.
I don't like being loyal to a guy I don't know, but...
I know she's in there. What's going on? We're in a holding pattern.
Oh, looks like I'm going back in here now.
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again?
Wanted to ask you
What do you
something
want
else.
then? My hard-earned wisdom? Anytime, sweetheart.
Okay, I don't think...
You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
That's funny and creepy at the same time. Alright, let's see here. I guess the first thing I need to do is that. I can leave again, so that's useful. This is a bathroom. There are enemies around here.
Shh. This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Vicker. That seems like quite a leap.
I don't know where the hell I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. Unauthorized personnel in restricted areas will be shot on sight without question. You can either fight, sneak, or use a holographic shroud to get through the restricted areas. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to... None of this helps. I don't think I want to be here yet to say from where I want to go anyway. The hell is that? Squatter's Journal.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
That's where I fucked up. There we go.
Aftertaste the rainbow.
That's stealing.
I had a question about you.
Hey, you got a second?
Sure, what's
Hey,
up?
We don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
All right, tell me
You're
why I
serious.
should
You're
hire
giving me
you.
a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
I'm enjoying this. Go on.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
What the hell?
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
We'll see you in the ship, Felix.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
She likes him. Cool. So many things to do, so many endless possibilities, so many quests, so many places to explore. I'm excited.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Know anything about the automechanical gathering dust
The
in the
unit
janitor's
is in
closet?
cleaning, Sam. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
Picked up a distress call. Can you
Yes,
play it back
Captain.
for me?
Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
I wish I was your second derivative, so I could investigate your concavities. Now
Play my
play
favorite
a
song.
Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
That's not my
Everyone in
favorite
Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. As you wish,
Enough for now.
Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. May luck
Talk to
be
you later.
with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Good to know. Let's go check out some things. First and foremost, let's check out my terminal. Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard parts, Suds Steeper, was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part, Acid Steeper, has been delayed. Process setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to, but I do. Giving up on the delivery to part is lost in transit and is not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the Acid Steeper. I can, filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. It's me. I'm that person of interest. Put my gun away. Not gonna shoot my crew. That one's hers. Hey, there's stuff in here now. Purple berry punch. Felix's journal. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down just in case I ever start losing my mind. Felix. All the junk food. Okay, I don't need to talk to everybody. Let's get going. Off we go. God damn. Unlock some shit.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Alright, we made it to Roseway. Let's check it out.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others.
Yay, to things and stuff. Same planet, apparently. Terror 2.
Don't they have anybody to greet arrivals? For paperwork or ticketing or whatever?
Alright, this is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So I may want to have my gun out. It really is the same planet. Got a
Shoot
dead
up and
person.
Spit out. What sort of creature, other than humans, would be so wasteful?
Don't know. But we did step in a new area, new zone. Fuck is that?
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Some dead ass people here.
Warning. Having obstruction.
Abandoned,
They left their own
abandoned.
outside to die? Was it that bad?
Apparently. All right, in we go. Deeper in. Guess I'll just keep picking shit up.
I done
What's up,
had
dude?
enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
What were you
What do you
doing outside?
think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
You sent us a
Distress call. From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why
Got
not?
me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Just gonna have a look around.
Before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Recruit. Comm center. Have a
You've come to
conversation.
end my life. Let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No, did you send a distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Under control of that from where I'm standing. What are you hiding?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
But why cancel the distress call?
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Tell me what you're actually doing here, or I will let them know myself.
And take great joy in doing so, I might add.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Wait, this is all about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
You can couch it however you like, but it's still just toothpaste or diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
Not worth your life. I wouldn't care if it was the ultimate rocket fuel.
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
So what do you need from me? I'm not gonna. So what do you need from me?
A group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Move the cretins, retrieve the research, check. You want I should handle your Rapidon problem?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
And all you care about is how this affects you? I don't believe their lives mean nothing more to you than paperwork.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
What should I mistake it for, compassion?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
You can see why people might think you're callous, though, can't you?
I understand I can come off as manipulative and ego-driven. It's something I've always been forced to contend with.
You make a good point. Good day to you, sir. I'm in a lab that goes nowhere. That's all steel, eh? Alright, so I got plenty of other places to check out.
If this Jameson is fated to die, it'll be pointless to intervene. Then again, maybe we're fated to save him.
Sup,
You picked a hell of a
bored-looking
day
guy?
to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
And where were you when the outlaws attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You look nervous.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
We're likely heading that way. What can
I've
we
been
do?
extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Seriously. Captain, I believe he's making Enraptured. It's an aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
Yeah, I really don't want to know anymore. Cut to the
Sure.
chase.
Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
And when I get
My
there,
equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
alright, I'll head up there and keep an eye out.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I
How do you
expected
suppose
the
that
need to
stuff's
do.
used? Do you drink it, or is it like perfume? Ugh. If I had to look at those yellow walls all day, I'd make a point to sleep on the roof.
Need a door. Let me in.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
Well, I'm not here to kill
you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
I'm here to help someone set up the source goal.
Well, good luck. Now, if they got the carpet in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... Of course,
Seriously?
because I didn't... Get this. It's gotta put it in the power of...
Notice his mask looks like the fucking patterns of a fucking dodgeball.
It's really now or never.
Hello?
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, if we got the carpet in here... What does
What are
it
you
look
doing
like?
there?
I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
If you run a wire from your capacitor there, you could bypass that circuit and save a little power.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
Need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Sure, I'll see what I can find.
You wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you? Blast.
No.
Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
I'm gonna use your bench real quick, Sparky. Checking to see what, if anything, I can upgrade. Shit, wanted to check my armor as well. About as best as I'm gonna get. All right, off we go. Let's go see if we can find some action. Ugh. Excuse me. A little tired from the work today. but I wanted to make sure we got a little bit of recording in.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Don't mess.
Woohoo! Got to kill some stuff. That was fun. Somebody walking there. Marauders.
Won't get any mercy.
Ow. Absolutely fine. Workbench discovered. And we're going into the storage facility. Should have had you plug that in. My other vape. Which is why I said I should have had you plug it in. Okay, new spot. Dead? Dead.
Get back, Captain. Attack! No time with us.
Woohoo! I like this.
Here we go. All right.
Absolutely fine. How are you? Pick everything up because everything is sellable. Shit, that's Anton's data. I went around in a circle.
Cleanliness isn't much of a priority, I take it.
Sell. Let's sell all the junk. Technically don't need. 9, that's not good. No. Good enough for now. Food stuff. Pick up armory note. Apparently I can't do anything here right now. Alright, well, we got to kill some things and sell off some shit. Guess we'll go handle Anton's shit. So many quests, so many things to do. LMG, huh? Nicely done.
Everyone all right?
Fine, Vickers. How are you? Let's stop picking up useless junk. Alright, we found our way here. Back to my good gun.
Fight
Not lost. Light assault rifle. You don't need that necklace. Alright, so far so good.
Nice of them to put up a sign.
We're just gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
Could be security.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. You are tinged. Ain't this cute. Pick that up because that's necessary. Dead things. You know what? Better helmet.
Who the... You? You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
Anton sent me to help. You're in charge of security?
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither.
Ah. So it's a stalemate.
Now, I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth.
How are you holding the attackers down there? A place like this must have more than one exit.
The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess.
Hint, hint. And where can I find your office?
Why you want to know that?
I need a security keycard.
What for?
I'm going down after these guys. I don't want to get trapped by a door you locked behind you.
Fair point. Here's your keycard to my office. Head left from here and downstairs. It's across from the cafeteria. I got a machine that makes pass cards for us. Just don't knock over any paperwork in there. I got a system.
Wow. You guys are about half useless. I know they are. Down some stairs. Another malfunction. Holy shit. Get back up.
That was a good
You
thing
all
you
right?
did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
What do you think of the new guy, Felix?
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
Didn't seem very bright.
Not many folk have big pulsating space brains like you. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
You really think I'm the right sort to put him on the right course in life?
You might surprise yourself.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
I'll think it over and get back to you. Tactical shotgun. Monies, always necessary. Uh-oh. The safe has been forcibly opened and its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsuitable thieves, outlaws most likely, paid off for this work.
Someone got to the research already.
You guys can read that on your own. Pause and read. I don't need any more bypass stuff. More dead things. Sure, coolant tank. Don't know what it is, but I'll take it.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Anton... Oh, wait. Never met anyone
I
named
suppose
Crane.
it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Or I could just shoot you and skip. Okay, we eliminated the outlaws. I gotta figure out how to get in there. Of course it requires a covert lab fucking thingy. Something that I thus far have not found.
There's the mother. She's quite an impressive specimen, in both size
Really don't care. Cool. I am almost out of ammo for this gun. That's not good. Anton's data, experiment. Schematics. Alright, I haven't found Cassandra's corpse, which apparently is also a thing in here. That's an exit I don't want to leave yet. I may be back to using my blaster. Weapons, parts. Plenty of vending machines. Apparently do not have to worry about that. They keep giving me the bits. Yeah, back to Roseway Gardens. I don't want to do that yet. Too many places left to search. Outlaw leader. Better recheck down here and make sure this ain't Cassandra somewhere. Nope, that's just an outlaw. What the hell's that? Danger sign. Sure, why not? other bodies over here. So go get some ice cream. I be here. Well, he won't be happy with me that the matriarch mob creature's dead, but I don't really care. Still have not found Cassandra. Found some heavy ammo. Slightly useful. Dead. All right. Continue looking and searching. Discovered Vaughn's
the beating
lab.
heart of progress can at times be grotesque to witness.
That was... All right, that handles that one. Take it all, it's easier. Shiny servo. Okay. Alright, I have to check the shit out of this. Checked. Checked. Oh yeah, I do have skill points. All right, cool. How many things left to do around here? Another area checked. Bathroom. All right. I checked all that. Checked around there. This is the cafeteria. Found his office. I will take all that shit. Print security key card. Oh yeah, it was worth being thorough there. Alright, head back to Anton's data here. Oops. Don't need the pulse hammer. All right. Looks like I'm done here. I don't want to go that way. Blue door.
Somehow I thought the lab would be grander.
You know what? I kind of agree with that assessment. Second heavy machine gun I picked up. And we'll just check this. All right, Curiosity Astounds. They were mentioning something about atomic parts and it's here.
You done a job of work. After you cacked their employer, the gun hands started surrendering, or trying to slip out.
It was a near run thing, but we got it done.
We heard it all from up here. Hell of a thing.
How are your people?
Lost some of my own in the fight, and a bunch of the staff died before we could get them to Roseway.
Not your fault, Porter.
Sign on my door says it is, but that ain't your trouble.
I'll head out then.
Get down to Roseway and talk to Doc Crane. He'll make sure you get what's yours.
All right. Talking about that white bag?
No, the tail.
Oh.
Water was coming out of the fire.
Now, out of curiosity, it's at a place I've already been, so I can fast travel to it. Excellent. What are the other quests I gotta do? Yes. I don't know if I've ever actually been in here or not yet. I'm gonna find out. Like, I've been there, but I don't know if I've been in there. Oh, looks like maybe I have. Mag packs and bypass stuff. I need 5 more, whatever that is.
I'm going.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to. Just seems to happen around you, that's all.
Yeah. No. Was it you?
I could spend
Do you have the
hours
ability?
reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening. Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Let's talk about this personal quest of yours.
Are you ready to break into security on the Groundbreaker?
That's the plan. Good enough. Okay, I can't get the part I need. Not yet, anyway. Because I don't have what's needed to pick the lock. Which sucks. But we'll get it figured out and back on track. Let's see here. Let's go to journal. What's over here? Oh, okay, it's the landing pad. I got it. Mantiqueen. That's creepy. Unsettling. Put that away. I'm amongst friends. Oh, Anton.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
Uh-huh. The outlaws are now without
My
a leader.
research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
Yeah, here it is.
You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. Did you find my colleague, Jameson?
Haven't found
Well,
him yet.
please keep me apprised of your progress as to that matter. I
Just have
suppose
some
you've
questions.
earned it.
Your coworkers have been doing some off-the-books experimenting.
Oh, really? Who?
Spawn's been extracting organic compounds from the rats to sell on the black market.
Underhanded swine. I'll have him sorted out at once. Such a thing should be within even Porter's limited abilities.
Orson also has been up to no good experimenting on some sort of weapon.
Orson? Good. It will keep him from wasting my time. Sounds like he might actually be doing something useful for once.
Suppose I'll be going. I'm glad he's over there. Let's turn this one in. Hello? Oh shit, I haven't gone to it yet. I forgot about this. The hell's that? Oh, Gladdy. Alright, back in here again, even though I can't unlock that one door. But I'm here for something else. Slices, dices, Carter. Yeah. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Okay. Up, they're back. Tell me they're all in there. It's downstairs. I've got to figure out a way down. Oh, not what I'm looking for. Do I have to go up to go down? Who knows, maybe I could find the components I need to unlock that door. You never know. Let's see here.
That's working!
And we've reached level 10. Excellently done. Now for a storage facility, not really storing much.
This place is smaller than a prison cell. Makes me claustrophobic.
Oh, I found a passcode. Another Adreno. Even though I haven't really been using them, which is good. Like I said, you gotta go up to go down. Ah! And I can pick that up too. Armory logs. Oh, I'm happy. None of that is what I'm looking for, though. Jesus, it's still lower. There's more places I have to go.
It's got to be in here. Somewhere in all this disorder.
There you are.
That's the last of them.
Checking around for anything else. All useful items are mine. God damn, it's right on the wall. Take, it's mine. That was productive. I got 2 of the things I needed. Excellent. Ooh, what's this? Maintenance logs. Again, just lore. You guys can read it on your own. As I will when I watch the video back later. Not going to slow down progress. Let's see here. I got skills and perks. Alright, and... What shall it be this time? I haven't reached there yet, but that may become useful pretty quickly. Let's see here. Lone Wolf. No, I'll never use that. Strider. Years of Adrena time use have left a permanent pep in your step. Walk speed is 25% faster. Vendors and vending machines have additional ammo, consumables, and that might be useful. Think I'll take the walk faster. And it just unlocked tier 2 shit, so that's cool. Alright, but we also have Pavardi and Vicar Max ready to level. Threat generated. Yeah, I think I want her to be a little... wide. And same for him. Cool. What? Of course.
But I had to throw out my other pen. I think that there was only a little bit left of the friendly one. Oh, I found your bacon bits that were upstairs.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. No, let's see here. Journal. Alright, let's see here. Let's find, he is in a spot that I've not been, so we get to travel. But first things first. Like I said, it's Fallout. It's Fallout in space. tell you what, I couldn't... If it ain't proof that it's Fallout, look. Just like the fucking mill place in Fallout 76.
They must have cleared this place out in a hurry to have abandoned such a valuable piece of machinery.
There's enemies. One. Shit, where'd the ashes go? I'll take it all. I'll take it all. Ow. Ooh, that was a good hit. Elite troop armor. Getting a shit ton of light ammo, which is weird since I don't really... use that stuff.
That's gotta be where Mr. Jameson is. Hope he's okay.
Me too. Who are we looking for? There's an enemy here.
Unexpected searching.
You guys seriously out here picking fights? Alright, here we go. We're gonna see if we can complete a couple good things before the end of this episode. Who knows, maybe even complete this portion of the planet. It's cool, but I dislike the fact that I returned to this planet. It may be a new section of the planet, but it does disappoint me to backtrack. That's a bad mark on the game, to my mind. Reusing locations is lazy.
Don't mess with us.
What's this us shit? I took care of them. Don't act like you did anything. Let's see. I believe I'm searching for dude. Which is here. He did not survive. Sucks to be him. This way. I'm fine. How are you? Alright, it's time to switch to... There it is, because I've got plenty of energy weapon ammo. Yep. Derp, there's still some places I can't check. That's fine.
Flying hit,
We'll take it. Mark IIs. It's one thing I do forget about this game. I can climb ladders and shit. Exit. When indentured servants are freed, anarchy soon follows. Bum bum bum. Oh, I see you over there. I didn't take damage. There you are. Holy shit, that shot me back. What the hell was that? I'm not sure what killed me. But maybe I shouldn't go picking that fight. I got cocky. I was doing so good. Hey, I can go kill that too. Shit. Things to kill. We like things to kill. Yeah, I'm allowed to leave. Help the chairman and Minister Clark defeat our foes. Da 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 da. Wrong button. All right, there we go. Deuce.
No.
Deuce.
No, it's one.
Deucey deuce. Closest one. It's fine. Deucey deuce. I want some deucey deuce. Alright, I'm in Rhodes Way. Might as well go see her. Go see Grandma. Oh wait, no, we're here.
Yes?
We can talk to him.
Did you find my colleague, Jameson?
You're not gonna be happy.
That is tragic news. I never did right by him. Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research. And now I'll have to live with that.
Not really for me to say, Anton. I'll be off now. Did that just say my reputation decreased? Hold on, before I do that. He's over here somewhere. Yeah, he's in there.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met?
You're an idiot. Kind of want to fuck with him. No,
I
who
am
are you
Orson
again?
Shaw, Chief Behavior... Wait. Yes, I'm quite sure we've met. My apologies. Have you retrieved my schematics yet? What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Hold on, force weapons are contraband. Why didn't you turn this in when you
Antoine
found
would
it?
have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been.
These are valuable schematics. I could sell them for quite a profit.
Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. Much obliged. Here are your bids. Now, let's see here. Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Okay. Alright, that handles that quest. Alright, let's see. So I want to see something here. Oh, they're agreeable. Okay, they're not hating me. Only did a little negativity. Not sure how I did, but they're only a little negative at me. Journal. There it is, that's what I was looking for. Give me my direction to where I need to go. Slices, dices, cauterizes, plasma cutter. It's cheap, it's cheesy, and it's my way of doing things. Alright, great. Where's she at? All the way back at my ship. Oh cool, I can fast travel to the interior of my ship. Which means I can handle something else too. Oh, that's right, she's on the groundbreaker. I kept thinking she was on the planet. I forgot that. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know why, but that tasted funky.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
She requires a functioning captain to run the ship. Remember that. Install acid super. Haha!
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM? Registering new owner, Captain.
Welcome to the crew,
SAM
Sam.
units live to clean and clean to live.
So I gained another...
Every SAM unit
companion.
comes lean, mean, and ready to clean. Thank you,
Good work, Sam.
customer. This area is utterly filthy. All SAM
Where'd it come
units
from?
travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
No, I mean I want to know more about
Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
They say, Sam, you want to help me clean up this
Got
colony?
stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
Back to work, Sam.
Good to see you,
All
boss.
right, spill it, kid. How'd you end up on Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of sprats,
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Well, at least you weren't obliged to anybody else. You were free.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Sounds rough, Felix. Where'd you find work?
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
What happened between you
Guy
and the
never
foreman?
liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Former dock worker, anyway. That's all in the past now. I'm over it. And he's in recovery, probably.
If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I'm glad you're not hauling boxes.
I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
All right, so a little bit of a Mass Effect thing here where people constantly want to talk to you as you do things. My character is raising up pretty well. You have unlocked perfect blocks when your time. Your blocks just. Oh. This is my room. I could sleep for a little bit. Something my character has not done. Why do I have a sentry saver here? Interesting. Oh, okay. Breakdown. Never use it. Never use it. I don't need two of those. We'll never use it. Don't need two of them or three of them. Alright, let's check my armor. 16 and 29. Break down, break down, break down. Cool. We are going to return to Gladdy. Over the Groundbreaker. And go from there.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Good to know.
You arrived
Reliable docking bays. Alright, I guess I just had to walk in. I think we're going to be different today. Let's bring Sam and Felix with us. There we go. We got our 2 new characters. We'll have them run around with us this time. This one's going to be an extra long episode, it looks like, but that's alright. I want to see this done. Especially since you probably won't get any gaming tomorrow night, as I have an interview to do. Alright, so...
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Yeah. Bard. Ooh, we'll take that shit. More takeables? No, that's stealing. Though I don't particularly mind, they might. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. I gotta enter here first.
Rizzo's lemon slop. Slop your whole family tonight.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
I've investigated a distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
About the secrets you asked me to look for. I found a toothpaste formula, but then I unfound it.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you. Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here. A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught. Darnation.
That's it.
It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Did she give me my thing?
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Here's the thing. Did she give me my thing? No, I gotta purchase it from her. God damn it. Oh, that's nice. They automatically get their,
I hear
What was
something.
that?
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. Hey, lie worked. Damn, alright, so how much money do I have? Where's my bits? Character, maybe? No. I don't have any flaws yet. Shit. Alright, somebody here to talk to, I guess.
Muting volume now.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to secure Portland Township from the dangers?
Dusty. Thank you, customer. Sam. We guarantee it's the only sanitation and maintenance unit you'll ever need.
Gotta figure out how to get over there.
Are you listening to me, Mfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Is this about your
Let
friend?
me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I could look in on Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed. Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better
Something like
yourself,
that.
you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment. Wheeler says your shipment won't be
He must be
coming in
referring
soon.
to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to
I'd
find
be
him.
grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Good to know. Who are you? Not who I'm looking for. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated.
Contagion threat level ultra mega high.
For the last Ratchet-on Rutton time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay, we can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
And what did you do to get in trouble? No, she asked me to help you.
Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
What did you do to get in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board has someone following you, and now you're hiding out.
No, I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
And you
If I
stole
had,
it.
you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
I'll talk
Thanks
to him.
for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
I guess so.
Any word on Jessie?
She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
I know where it is. I've been there before. Dickhead, we gotta talk again.
How do you do?
I do.
How might I assist you?
I hear about Jesse Doyle. I want her
Miss
debt
Doyle owes
settled.
the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indentured contract.
That's not unreasonable.
Boss, you can't be serious. The board's got no right to just enslave another human being.
That's where you're wrong, young man. Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Ah, shit. Way I see it, she
I
doesn't have
quite
much
concur.
choice.
It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
I'm out. Alright, I know he didn't like that. I thought I was doing the right thing by keeping her alive, but... apparently that wasn't the right choice.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt.
You gonna talk, or just stare at me?
Got word from Udam, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Watch yourself while I'm gone.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me on my ship.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
We got us a real sawbones. Welcome aboard, Ellie.
All right. That got me yet another...
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Oh, it's Martin. Hey, Martin. Still wearing the hat?
How observant. I'm authorized to state that this uniform is more than headgear. It's a state of mind, and our customers know the difference. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Yeah.
Have a look.
See what you got. Couple things I want to do here. Remove all junk. Impact hammer, huh? Oh. That's what it was. I hit the wrong thing. I'm not willing to give up any of that shit. Got plenty of this garbage, though. cell. I need none of this. Really, outside of the adrenal. I've picked up a lot of garbage I just don't need. Oh my god, I just realized something. Oh my god, I lost all of it. Ah! That was fucking stupid of me. Do I have enough for that bit?
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
I'm sure you were.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
No.
Anytime,
Goodbye.
sweetheart. You know where to find me.
I do.
Hey, boss. If you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
Area analysis is as follows. Significant dust and spore concentration. Vacuuming estimate. Calculating. Calculating.
Let's see here.
Calculating.
Rizzo's knock you out bar.
That's the exit. The hell are you cleaning up? Oh, well, stuff.
You been flying the outer systems route lately? Quiet.
Alright, guys, we're going to head back to the ship. And that's probably going to do it for this episode. Thank you while it's loading, I want to thank you very much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did in any capacity, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out the other great Let's Plays, as well as all the great tabletop content of Sounds Dicey Gaming. And make sure you check out our sister channel, Realm of the Mist Entertainment, for all your podcasting needs. And of course, if you prefer it in audio format, you can just look up Realm of the Mist Entertainment on Anchor.fm, Apple iTunes, or wherever quality podcasts can be heard. And of course, the links are in the description down below. Yay, more Adreno. That will pretty much do it for me. I'm gonna talk to my new roommate. Oh, this dude's got shit too. It's lemony fresh. That's cool, a bunch of mag shit. That's her room, that's his room. Nobody here yet. She's here. Since she is a doctor of sorts. Means I should find... trauma kit. It's distressed. I was hoping for more than what I found. Let's talk to her and get some information. If we're gonna work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive,
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
You have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
I was hoping to know something more personal
Well, my
about
blood
you.
type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd you
Come
get in
on,
this line of
that
work?
stuff's boring. Look,
You're
the thing I've
deflecting.
learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Fair enough.
No complaints here.
Later. Alright, on that note, guys, go down to the bridge.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have
Thank you.
acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Do I have to? Doesn't
I
this guy
don't
have a
believe
life?
so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Just tell me what to
You'll
do.
want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
All right. And that is where I will end it, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.